Attack in Afghanistan today killed 20 and shed new light on the difficulties faced by the U.S. military in its 17-year war. More than 2,300 Americans have been killed. In just the past 6 weeks, 2 have been killed by Afghans they were working with, including Army Command Sergeant Major Timothy Bolliard, whose remains were flown home today. Charlie D'Agata, who has made nearly 24 trips to Afghanistan, is back in Kabul ahead of the 9/11 anniversary.
My brother, is all he can scream out. The anguish of losing a family member is a daily reality in this city strangled by violence. It's the 5th major attack in the last 4 weeks, killing dozens of people. But today's attack was particularly savage. The first suicide bomber entered the sports club late this afternoon, blowing himself up. Rescuers and journalists rushed to the scene, unaware another suicide bomber was hidden among them. That second explosion sent the death toll soaring. The Pentagon watchdog says a resurgent Taliban has left only 56% of the country under government control.
The attack here in Kabul was a reminder that nowhere is safe. Despite blast barriers like these everywhere, restaurants, sports centers, even hospitals have been hit. This after 17 years of U.S. efforts to establish security.
Past 2 days have been
It was a duty U.S. Army Command Sergeant Major Timothy Bolliard gave his life for on Monday. The 42-year-old was on his 7th overseas deployment, having earned the Bronze Star 6 times over, twice with valor. But he was shot dead in an insider attack, killed by one of the Afghan security members he came here to train. It followed another insider attack that claimed the life of 20-year-old Army Corporal Joseph Maciel in July, and it's the 6th U.S. combat death in Afghanistan this year. And yet, incoming U.S. Commander Army General Scott Miller this week reaffirmed America's commitment to the country and its people.
The world recognizes that Afghanistan cannot be a safe haven for terrorism. The world recognizes we cannot fail.
All right, again, Charlie is in Kabul tonight. Charlie, what is current U.S. military strategy to deal with America's longest war and potentially resolve it?
Well, Jeff, the official U.S. strategy is train, advise, and assist. We hear it all the time. They are there to mentor Afghan forces so they can do the work on their own. But that sometimes means they're working in close quarters with Afghan troops, and that's why we've seen these insider attacks.
And Charlie, you're going to be there for the next week. What are the biggest questions you have this week for the military and Afghanis?
Well, you know, as we enter this anniversary, there's been a new change of administration here from the United States military. And the question is there going to be a change in the strategy? Is there going to take a look at some of the work that the Afghan forces are doing? And most importantly, is there anything that can be done to secure this city?
Remains extremely dangerous. Charlie D'Agata there for us again throughout the week. Charlie, thanks.